All right, well, today we have dealt with a lot of cold air and a lot of wind, and we're going to deal with more of that as we head into the overnight, looking for air temperatures to drop off closer to negative 20, negative 25, and wind chills closer to a negative 30 degrees. So we'll talk about that as well as the snow that is still in place, and that has had impacts here into Alger County. Portions M28 are closed down for the time, so if you had any travel plans going towards that area, you might have to change those. But winter weather advisory is still in effect until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and we'll be looking out for 2 to 3 additional inches of snow throughout that time frame. And for the rest of us, a lot of cold air in place. Wind chill advisory until noon tomorrow, and we'll be looking out for wind chills closer to negative 30, maybe even a few of us getting closer to negative 35. So let's take a look at the radar. Yes, only that one band of snow coming off of Lake Superior that is affecting portions of Alger County, but for the majority of us, it has been just an overcast day. A lot of lake effect snow as you go farther south across lower Michigan, and even some snow showers as you go down into Tennessee and northern Alabama and Kentucky. But for us, tonight is going to be mostly quiet unless you are living around Munising and Grand Marais, and we're going to see that snow continues on for most of the evening and then starts to taper off heading into tomorrow morning. For right now, negative 6 degrees, mostly cloudy, north-northwest winds at 16 miles per hour. Look at wind chills already close to the negative 30s. And for our current temperatures across the region, 6 degrees below zero for your temp here in Marquette. A little farther off towards the west, 8 below in Ontonagon, also at 8 below in Ironwood, 6 below in Houghton, 2 below in Crystal Falls. Just a lot of cold air in place, and 3 below in Munising, 1 above. That's going to be our warmest spot right here across most of the coverage area, unless you go all the way farther off towards the east, just outside the coverage area. But St. Ignace at 7 degrees, 5 in Sault Ste. Marie. And for us here in Ishpeming, we are at 6 degrees below zero. Winds coming in from the northwest around 10 to 20 miles per hour, 15 in Houghton, 17 in Marquette, and at 17 from the west in Munising. And temps across the state mostly below zero across the upper peninsula. Farther south, they're going to get in on more of that action as we go into tomorrow, so they won't get away with not feeling it for the time being. But look at current wind chills. You'll see more of that orange color. That is indicative of wind chills currently in the 30s below zero. So you're seeing more of that right along the Keweenaw Peninsula. 28 below in Marquette, 24 below in Iron Mountain, and at 15 below currently in Escanaba. So let's talk about our headlines. Bone-chilling cold as we head into the evening. Afternoon temps will be below zero again as we head into our Thursday afternoon, and the Arctic freeze, it begins to ease a bit as we head into Friday. It looks like temps will return back to the lower teens, and we'll see more of the teens on Saturday before it doesn't look like that lasts long. We'll fall back on to Sunday and also for us into Monday as we'll drop back, which looks like to be in the single digits. But this frontal boundary has kept the very, very chilly air in place across most of the Great Lakes, while on the other side of it, they are really basking in the heat. 40 degrees a little farther south, closer to Nebraska and Kansas, and 50s as you go all the way up into Montana. Here's a look at our current setup. We do have that area of low pressure beginning to push off the east coast and continuing to drag in that cooler air. And yeah, we are seeing that skies will partially break apart as we head into the evening with a lot of that dry air, cool Arctic air pushing in. You'll see right here along the Lake Michigan shoreline, some breaks in the clouds, mostly clear for a time, and then all of us will start to see more sunshine as we head into early tomorrow morning, but then a few increasing clouds and more sunshine heading to tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll be looking out for another disturbance to push in with more snow by Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Tonight will drop down to 22 degrees below zero. Winds are going to lighten for us, so that is going to be on the positive side, around 5 to 10 miles per hour, but still we're going to have wind chills closer to negative 30, negative 35. More sun, but still pretty chilly out there. Northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Your highs for Thursday, 4 degrees below zero in Lawrence, at 1 below in portions of Crystal Falls, 1 above in Iron Mountain, at 2 degrees in Escanaba, and for us in Marquette, we will be at 5 below zero. Negative 22 as you wake up tomorrow morning, if the kids have to head to school tomorrow morning, that is. It might be too cold, but northwest winds will be at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast, 5 below for a high on Thursday, back into the teens on Friday and Saturday with more light snow on the way for us, and then we'll start to cool back off Sunday and Monday.